The majesty. The drama. The romance. Welcome back, everyone. E.T. More Star Wars Squadron. Uh-oh. That Gray has something to say.
When Captain Carroll said she was bringing in one more pilot, I didn't know what to expect. I've been flying a long time. This wouldn't be the first squadron I've seen compromised by nepotism.
I don't know how happy it makes me.
You did well today,
You know
pilot.
that your armor doesn't have enough.
Most spy extractions end with significantly more casualties. If the team had any reservations about you joining Titan Squadron, you certainly put them to rest. Now let's go. Captain Carroll is waiting.
Do it. Man bun ahoy! Is that everyone who's in here? No one else? I like the facility, but I hate the evil. I also like the cleaner droids. Here's the question I have to ask everyone. Do you prefer gonk droids or cleaner
Agent Thorne
droids?
may not have known the precise location of Project Starhawk, but their intel has pointed us in the right direction.
Then we will proceed as planned.
Oh, hello. Captain.
Excuse me,
is
sir.
this
No
the new
headphones on the
pilot?
bridge?
Yes. A valuable addition to the squadron, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Marvelous work securing Agent Thorne. You've exceeded your previous statistics
Let me
by...
guess.
Oh, forgive me.
A Britney
I'm
Spears
so
fan.
familiar with
Call me a
your
liar.
profile that I forgot we haven't actually met. I'm LT-514, Imperial Intelligence. I'm eager to analyze your performance in the upcoming mission. Captain Carroll, shall we proceed with the briefing?
Captain Carroll, that's a trick question. It's actually into Blink-182. You didn't expect that one, did you? Neither did I. It was quite the discovery.
Agent Thorne's intel has paid off. We've learned that a convoy of New Republic engineers is traveling from Hosnian Prime to Project Starhawk's secret base. Their charted path leads them straight through the contested territory of De Severo. According to our new information, the convoy will attempt to conceal its presence in a local debris field. Follow the convoy through the wreckage and allow them to jump to hyperspace. We will calculate all possible destinations along their trajectory to find Project Starhawk. You must not be detected. We cannot risk losing this convoy. Local Imperial forces have been advised not to interfere. Once the convoy is clear of the debris, it will leave the system, pointing us toward their hidden headquarters. Once we have their jump vector, return to the Overseer and prepare for immediate redeployment.
Righteous, righteous. Anyone want to talk? Just you, Cap.
I've already contacted the Imperial authorities at De Severo. They're aware of the situation.
You're certain he won't interfere? My records indicate that Captain Amos is trigger-happy, to say the least. His fleet is already in ruins after initiating several battles that were frankly quite unnecessary.
Captain Amos is enthusiastic. I'm hoping he's not a fool. The Empire can't afford to lose assets at this stage in the war.
I agree wholeheartedly, Captain. After your impressive work at Hosnian Prime, this should be an effortless mission for you, pilot.
Yes. My faith in you was not misplaced. Make sure it stays that way. That will be all.
Righteous. Alright, guess we'll go talk to those rebel scum then. Oh, hell. Oh, Soul, what's going on?
It's good to see Admiral Sloane's spy network is intact. We can't operate in the dark. Half of the Empire's fracturing is down to commanders operating in isolation, without a grander strategy. They forget we're all one Empire, or should be. Perhaps annihilating this Starhawk will bring us together. You see Admiral Sloane's overall goal, yes? Unify, purify, and inspire. When we defeat this new Republic, we'll have survived the Crucible and come out stronger for it. On to bigger things.
Okay. Gray. Von Reg, way over there. I guess we'll do Gray again. What's the deal, Gray?
A simple in and out mission should be painless for us, but stay on your toes. You
I don't
never
have
know what
toes,
cheap
sir.
tricks the rebels will pull. Desevro.
There's more Imperial red tape down there.
Long way from civilization. I haven't seen the Outer Rim since the insurrection at Kriego. Well, let's get to it then. Get to your tie.
Right. Guess you can go back to texting. Von Reg, standing off to the side, hanging out with boxes. What's the deal?
The captain has a personal stake in Project Starhawk, a vendetta with Lyndon Javes. Take it from me, nothing motivates like betrayal. I've seen too many good pilots. Friends turned traitor. I put them out of their misery, but there's always more out there. Iden Versio, Erica Quell, Lyndon Javes. They're not just traitors, they're loose ends. Problems to solve once the war is done. We should go.
Nothing but positive themes going on, Von Reg. Alright, let's get ready.
The TIE Reaper's a specialist model, made for utility and squadron support. If the enemy sees one, they know they're in trouble. With this loadout, it's built to disable enemy fighters with ion lasers. I've also equipped jamming tech to keep you off enemy radars, and tactical shields to protect Allied TIEs.
Righteous. Let's go. A familiar design to some, the TIE Reaper.
All this wreckage. What happened here?
Captain Amos is bloodthirsty. He's baited the rebels into pointless fleet battles over Desevro.
And lost several destroyers by the look of it. At least his recklessness allows us to stay hidden. Stay together and keep your distance. The convoy can't know we're tracking them.
Yes, sir.
We're off their radar.
Titan 3's radar jammer will make it harder for the enemy to track you. Use it wisely.
Let's
Kill
use those
fisses.
debris clusters as cover and close in on the convoy.
But don't boost your engines. It puts the entire mission at risk to fly so brash.
Smart.
Alright, well.
That's quite the convoy just to protect rebel engineers.
Why not destroy them and stop those gearheads from reaching their destination?
Patience, Von Reg. We'll have plenty of new targets once we locate Project Starhawk.
Yes, sir. You're right. It's smarter to hit them at the source than slow them down.
Move to the next debris cluster.
I see.
Easy. Don't overdo it on the approach.
Overseer, we're in position.
Hold, Titan.
Blocking the radar.
Patience. Remember what we learned at the Battle of Vashar?
How could I forget? We strike when the moment is right, not simply because we can.
Oops, that's a shield.
Attention! The Star Destroyer Tormentor is emerging from hyperspace near the debris field.
Oh no. He can't be serious. Captain Amos, what is the meaning of this?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Carroll. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the missiles.
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the Tormentor's missiles. Captain Amos!
Wow.
You are compromising a delicate mission.
Delicate? This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission.
You guys take
Take
that
out
one,
the
I'll take this one.
missiles. That colossal idiot.
Go invis on this one.
Convoys alerted to our
Maybe some
presence.
shields. Oops,
No
that's
way we'll track them
there's
just
some
now.
shields.
Tactical shield activated.
Oh, it's gonna be a rough day. Buddy booze.
Strange feelings. Ripples.
Captain Amos, this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
Alright, bring shields back.
It's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage around you.
Oh god.
I see TIE fighters out there. Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume.
Every victory has its price.
Lost track of missiles. Going up.
Good shot.
Drop it down.
Stay focused. Stop
Where are
that
they?
scattered convoy.
Almost.
Titan, the Tormentor is firing another missile volley.
We'll take them down. Sharpshooting. Captain Amos must be cursing your name.
Can I? Let's see. Target. Myself? How do I target myself? Here we go. Objectives. Recycle objectives. Right?
Convoy is getting hammered.
How was that my fault?
You missed.
Practice makes perfect. That missile made contact.
Jamming their sensors.
We target missiles more often.
Shield on you now.
Keep it up, Titan 3. We need this. That's the last of the missiles.
Amos knows he's wasting his time.
Alright, we're
Good
doing
work,
okay.
Captain.
Not great.
Rebel transports are headed toward the Overseer. They'll jump to hyperspace before our ion cannons can engage. You must stop them, Titan.
Titan, X-Wings on radar. Titan 3, disable the convoy ships with your ion lasers. We'll cover you.
You're welcome. Wait for me to reload.
Well, so we're playing a game of catch up. Now we're playing a game of we have lasers.
Excellent. Your ion fire is working.
Titan 3 has ionized the first transport.
Don't stop now. Captain Carroll, the transports have been disabled.
Excellent. I'm deploying lander shuttles to board them and seize their nav data.
Just like that. We'll keep the shuttles safe.
See that you do. Thanks to Captain Amos. Physically retrieving the nav data is our last chance at finding Project Starhawk.
Looks jammed.
Titan 3, you will reach the shuttles immediately.
Shuttles reached. Let's move.
More rebel fighters inbound.
Deploy tactical shields to protect our shuttles.
Okay.
They don't stand a chance now.
Oops.
Keep it up.
Shield for you.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Hostile target down. I'm on your
Ouch.
wing. Perfect.
Deploying a shield.
Where's the third one? You're good for now. You're not so good. Wait for it.
Shields, excellent.
Use the town on that
Shuttle team,
transport.
prepare to board. Seize the data. Find out where these ships
It'll
were
make them
headed.
hard to lock on.
Covered. Good job.
Titan 3, help us finish off the enemy fighters.
Good work.
The boarding party has breached the transport. Stand by.
I need supplies. See you guys later.
You're under pursuit.
I need repairs now.
Leave it to me.
Thank you,
I'd say
Saul.
you owe me one.
I want that gone.
I need more repairs. And faster. Thank you. Alright, try remaining fighters, not a problem. Get ready to get ion blasted, you sons of bitches. Sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. There you go. Have fun struggling.
Captain Amos, you are losing this
Nice
battle.
splashes on there, one boy. Nice
Imperial
splashes.
might will always prevail.
I implore you to retreat.
Ruin my spotless record? Ha!
You are outgunned, sir.
Because you shot down my missiles.
Fine. I wash my hands of this, Captain Amos.
Oh, the glory shall be mine alone.
You're off their radar for now. Take it out.
There you go. Target. Got him. Now take that
I
one.
want that gone.
Just calling them as I sees them.
On your wing.
Takes care of that.
Thanks.
They're stalled out. Attacking.
You're a lock on me. Sensors are jammed. Can't see you.
Okay. Who's over
Took
here?
them out.
Bring it around.
That wasn't necessary.
Look out! Enemies closing! And with that, the starfighters are gone. For now. Overseer, ready to receive shuttle team. Titan 3, keep them safe.
Will do my best. Keeping themselves safe hands.
Titan, the rebels have scrambled another fighter squadron. They're truly desperate now.
We'll finish off their fighters. Titan 3, defend the shuttles.
Shield the shuttle, Titan 3.
Good, Titan 3.
You're off their radar for now.
Attacking your target.
Doing that for me, would you, sir?
Shuttle taking fire.
Which one? No! Why would you target that when I'm looking at this
Take
one?
your shield. Don't die. Starfighter on me.
Your friends are next. Enemy starfighters are hounding a shuttle.
Protect that.
Shuttle destroyed.
That's a hit. I'm in formation.
Jamming their sensors. Tactical shield activated.
Deploy shields on the shuttles. Good shot. Now we finish them. You cannot win! Shields! Excellent! Lucky I was here.
Am I?
Tactical shield's got you covered. Being followed.
And keep them shielded.
They're flying blind. Jammed them.
I want that gone.
Thank you.
Now you're clear.
I had it under control. This should keep you safe.
Look at all those missiles heading towards that one X-Wing. He's still alive. Let's do everything around here, guys.
-3, I'll take them out.
The rebels are drawing back their attack.
You call them rebel
They
scum,
can't
but at least
come
they know how
this
to
close
shoot.
to the Overseer.
The sensors are down. Moving now.
Pump some speed. Really get in safely.
We've acquired the convoy's data. Beginning analysis. Captain, the Tormentor is taking heavy fire. Its destruction is imminent.
That fool!
Pretty
Titan,
cool, you
return
seem
to the
to go in.
Tormentor and cover its retreat.
Yes, ma'am.
Call off your squadron. I don't need their help.
Then you're prepared to retreat.
Never.
You will not survive this assault, Captain Amos.
Watch me.
Oops. Sorry, I'm going over the help. I just gotta figure out my control scheme again. Because I'm some kind of a crazy person, apparently. Hold on, where are you?
Captain Carroll, that frigate is coming apart. The Tormentor is too close.
Amos, evasive maneuvers, now!
What are you talking about?
The frigate is about to explode.
But I won.
No, snap,
He's dead.
crackle, pop.
What a waste. At least we have what we came for.
Captain. Oh, well.
Titan, we've recovered the sector coordinates for the Starhawk dockyards, but the rest of the data banks are empty.
Engineers must have wiped the rest when Captain Amos blew our cover.
We were so close. An idiot Amos deserves to go down with his ship.
Knowing the sector at least narrows our search. Lyndon can't hide forever. Titan, eliminate the convoy. Let Lyndon know we're coming for him.
Merciless space kill. Did I say space murder? Next mission. I don't do it for medals, sir. I do it to roast rebel scum. Alright, personality change. I think people should worry less about what celebrities say on the internet and worry about what they say to each other as a family and in person. What? That'd be asking too much? And you can't do that? Alright, let's go cancel some people, I guess. Look at me, almost sounding like the Empire. Am I right? Oh, man.
Hey, pal, over here.
What's going on? Frisk, tell me a story.
Hey, there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers.
Oh, no.
They told me a whole
they teach you
convoy of new
things?
engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine,
Only
everyone at the
listening to you,
dockyard
not
is
checking
pretty
out that
spooked.
gong droid behind you.
I got a Pazak game planned for them later to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day.
Oh, no.
I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business, like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
Says you, buddy boo. Isn't BT-73. Beautiful son of a bitch. Yes, that's the dance the BT likes to do. Alright, buddy. You watch this Y-wing for me, alright? I'll be right back. Oh, was anyone else in here? Protocol droid. That's dangerous. Wouldn't want to talk to one of those up close, would you, BT? Yeah, me neither. They could try to teach us something like ethics.
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll.
Okay.
Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
Because you're beautiful blue cutter.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Otto. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore.
We have to fight a Star Destroyer, aren't we? Okay. Are we ready? Alright, let's do this.
An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion. A Corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas.
Bullshit on the
Destroy
outside.
them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap.
I'm down to clown with trap follies. So are you guys? Grace, why are you giving me the ghostless, soulless eyes right now, alright?
I have to say, the Commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost Imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the Commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
And then, thoughts?
Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege.
Oh no.
She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
Alright. Guess I'm heading to the hangar. Why'd you stay here? Yo, what are you doing? You trying to sneak some snacks?
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
We won't defeat them by destroying what we hate, but by protecting what we love. Come on now. The classic line everyone wants to forget. Alright, let's go.
Y-Wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships.
All hangar crews, hazard gear is on standby.
You know how to pick them.
Well, give me a lot to fix with, huh?
Attention all droids. Power surges have been reported on deck 6 and 7.
This could be a good combo. I like it. Let's go. Put me out there.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard everything?
She only cares about finding her Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure. Still, better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
Alright. Where's our Corvette?
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jays won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later.
Right. That Corvette's got some moves to be in this tight of a position. Look at this. Quietly and easy.
You think the Empire built this listening post just to help it find the Starhawk?
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy. Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post.
I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach.
I love it. They'll never see us coming.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh? And just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
Follow me, 5. We'll lead the bombing run.
Race and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go, 5. Give them everything you got.
Good, you're almost there. On my mark, it's bombs away.
What? It's a raid! Alert time patrols!
Great work, 5.
Ooh.
Nicely done. You're a natural, 5. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers.
Nice bombing.
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
No, you don't.
Take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them.
Let's get some fire on that.
Enemies locked right on me.
Excellent.
Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off.
That's a hit.
Okay, coming your way with a resupply. I got you. Wow, 5. You really let him have it. Receivers are done for.
That leaves plenty of time to take out the communications array.
Regroup when you're ready, 5. I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help.
I'm in formation.
Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post.
Alright, 5, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems.
Enemy's wearing me down.
Nice and easy. Oh, God. Wouldn't happen to have any stealth options, would you?
The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell.
You might want to hit that communications array. Now that I think about it. I know it's optional, but...
Breaking through. I'm with you.
If you need a resupply, just holler. General
back
distress call to any Imperial forces. SOS-337 is under attack. Reinforce immediately.
Ah, heck. Sounds like Imperial backup is on the way.
We were too late taking out the dishes.
Oh, man. Alright, it's pointless to take them out, then. That's the case. I need to get back down there.
Shake off those enemies!
Attack that.
Hit the trench again.
Getting in the trench. Woo! Scraping the bottom. Alright. Get a little more speed in our butt belly. There you go. There you are.
You're in the clear. There you go.
Turn around.
The rebels are doomed. Our reinforcements have arrived.
They sent a raider.
We'll take care of it. Focus on the listening post.
Spicy.
We got a lot more ties inbound. Our Corvette is taking heavy fire. Get in there and help them out, 5.
And Corvette. I'm on it, boss man.
Took a hit. TIE interceptors coming our way.
Wow.
Heads up, I got eyes on ties.
Defensive formation.
You're good now.
Ooh, you didn't like that torpedo, did you, boy? Fields forward.
We're shooting at me.
More ties, more sign on scrap.
Bring him away. Let's go ahead and bomb this guy since he's being rude.
Under heavy fire. More Imperial fighters inbound.
Corvette just lost shields. Don't let those ties do any more damage.
Well, they're ignoring my supply request.
You're good now. The Corvette can't take this. This is our last chance to protect it.
Only a few ties left.
Come on.
finish off these thermal regulators, huh, Five?
I don't even know where they are.
Attack that!
Bring it in. Thermal regulator? No.
I gotcha.
Trying to figure out how to get it to ping where my objectives are. I burst my way into the freaking enemy ship. Alright, we're not looking good over here.
I'm on your way. Let's take them down.
Fast and loose over here, I'm afraid. There's one. Here's another one. I think it's the last one, too.
On your way.
Maybe not.
Thermal system destroyed. Temperatures are rising.
Vanguard, the Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post. The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core.
Regroup at the vent. I got an idea.
5, get in the vent and blast that core.
Oh, good idea. Mind if I does?
I'm under fire.
You're in the clear.
Have to go all the way over
Right
here?
here and ready to go.
All right, Five, get in there and fly carefully.
I love this idea.
Shields forward.
When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Drop your bombs, Five. I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, 5.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Go, go, go.
Whose plane was that? Why?
All right, team. Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
Well, that's something to look at, isn't it?
I love watching Imperial stuff burn. I really do.
Corvette's seen better days, hasn't it?
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
Chris Gunny, what's the deal?
All I'm saying is, instead of blowing up that listening post, we should have commandeered it. Imagine the kind of fun we could have had messing with the Imperials. Or the credits we could make.
As your squad leader, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that.
Come on, Gunny. You telling me the New Republic couldn't use more intel? And you know war ain't cheap.
Actually, that's a good point. I guess once you steal a Star Destroyer, everything Imperial starts to look tempting.
You know, we used to be rebels. We We turn into a legit republic, and suddenly we all gotta stay on the straight and narrow.
The commander's lining up a trap for Teresa Carroll. That's not enough of a con for you?
In the old days, I'd trick her for everything but a pair of boots to stand in. But I guess this'll do.
Well, when he's right, he's right. Now, how about we get some actual work done?
Alright. What's the next one?
First, congratulations. Because you captured the Star Destroyer Victorum, our Starhawk prototype has been completed ahead of schedule. But the Empire does not know that. They believe it's still under construction. Teresa Carroll will keep hunting Project Starhawk until it's destroyed, and we've been assigned to stop her. So, using that decoy message I sent, we're going to set up an ambush. The false intel stated that you're protecting a shipment of Magnite crystals essential to completing the Starhawk. With this bait, we'll draw Teresa and the Overseer deep into the Xavian Abyss, a highly volatile area of space. Here is where we set our trap. Don't worry about the convoy. It's empty and droid piloted. However, that does mean you'll need to clear any obstructions from its path.
Oh,
Vanguard,
boy.
I want you to defend that convoy with everything you've got. We need to make this look good. Your destination is this bottleneck. There, the Starhawk will be waiting to disable the Overseer, and hopefully, capture Teresa. Now, it might sound simple, but nothing is simple in the Xavian Abyss. Brace yourselves.
Damn it, Xavian Abyss. Not being able to keep things simple. I gotta do Ardo first. Best looking guy here.
If Lyndon's right, this plan could knock Teresa Carroll off our tail. Sooner the better, if you ask me. Lyndon's convinced himself that he's put us in danger. I can't make him focus on the bigger picture while Teresa's still in it. The commander's a smart man, but everyone has someone who can push their buttons. I wonder if we can push hers, too. We'll give Teresa a harmless convoy to follow, play this out, and see just how far we can lead her. It's all about playing the long game.
Here, his right eye's bigger than his left eye.
When the Empire occupied Mon Cala, I learned how to string Imperials along. If you seem harmless, people underestimate you.
I should say his left eye's bigger than his
I
right.
spent a lot of time around Imperials, playing the dumb alien. A bartender, a sweeper, someone safe. Next day, the rebellion would know everything I'd overheard. It wasn't easy, but I learned to stay patient and wait for opportunities. Remember, the Xavian Abyss is no place for the faint-hearted. And Teresa knows a few tricks of her own.
Does she now?
Keep your eyes and ears open, all right?
Okay. My ears open, my eyes more open. Gotcha. Lyndon?
And the Starhawk's crew.
More than ready. I selected the crew personally based on their expertise and experience. They've been training for months.
That's good. I appreciate your support on this, General.
It's a good plan, Lyndon. Just be careful. I know you have a past with the Overseer's captain. Don't let it cloud your judgment.
One moment, General. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Your squadron is waiting.
What was the point of me overhearing that? Looks like we have time to talk before we leave.
So, the boss wants to pull the old bait and switch on Teresa. I must be rubbing off on him. Of course, the key to a good con is selling it. And going into the Xavian Abyss, well, either you're too naive to know better, or you think it's worth the risk. Like, say, stopping a Starhawk from being finished. Teresa Carroll's risking the Abyss just for the chance to destroy some Magnite crystals. Ain't she in for a surprise? I'm kind of excited to see our Starhawk tackle Teresa's flagship, All those engineers worked their tails off to get it finished. That's one good thing about this new republic. We're finally punching at the same weight as the Empire. One way or another, this is gonna be a show.
Like your enthusiasm. I agree. Ace, are you agreeing with people? What is going on?
I've heard tales of the Xavian Abyss. They say it's swallowed entire fleets without a trace. Sending our brand new Starhawk in there is quite the gamble. Commander Javes must have complete faith in its builders. And in us, of course. We'll be the ones making this ruse work, after all. I took the liberty of studying the Starhawk's blueprints. It's not just another capital ship. It's a defense against Imperial fleets. Every spare inch is packed with lasers and munitions, but what really caught my eye was the tractor beam. If I understood the blueprints, the Starhawk's tractor beam is 10 times more powerful than that of a Star Destroyer. It's incredible. The Magnite crystals they use in the Starhawk's tractor beam are quite rare. I think they salvaged a few from the Star Destroyer we captured. My family spent an exorbitant amount of credits sourcing Magnite crystals. It's so gratifying to see them go to a good cause. Let's put our new Starhawk through its paces, shall we?
Alright, you did that weird thing where you immediately broke eye contact. Alright, fair enough. Let's go.
You got your choice of fighters for this mission. An X-Wing, Y-Wing, or A-Wing. They've all got pros and cons. Check the schematics and let me know what'll suit you.
Well, honestly, might have to go back to the old-fashioned X-Wing, what I'm saying. We'll keep everything kosher, though.
That'll be fun.
I'm gonna try to set up a head on the Y-Wing. I think this is one of my favorite setups. Just go for it. Combining those engines with those type of shields. And also that type of hull is magical.
As you can see, I wasn't exaggerating about the dangers of the Xavian Abyss.
Yeah. Look at that lightning.
And we got word that Teresa Carroll has taken the bait. Her flagship overseer is closing in. Good luck, Vanguard. Protect that convoy. And see you on the other side.
You can feel it, right? Chaos on every side. We don't belong here.
I'd hate to see what does.
Sort of mystical space dragon.
What happens once the Starhawk disables the Overseer? The same as the Victorum, I expect. Board it, lock its systems, and take the crew prisoner.
I don't know, Grace. I can't imagine Teresa Carroll coming along quietly. I hate these clouds. Who knows what's out there?
We know what's out there. A Star Destroyer with a captain who wants us dead.
Real helpful. Thanks, Gunny. The convoy's droid autopilot ain't smart enough to steer through these asteroids.
Then let's blast them a path.
Odds. Whoa. They jumped their speed. I know, BT. Just hang on.
Wait, look. A Star Destroyer. Or what's left of one.
That's no Star Destroyer.
I'd say it's been here a long while.
That's a Republic cruiser.
You'd think this would discourage Teresa Carroll.
I should have made a Clone Wars game like this too.
That wreckage ain't a warning. It's one more insult.
Look lively, Vanguard. Imperial ships are on radar.
Are they?
Scouts. Perfect. The boss's plan is working. Give them a show. Make sure they buy it.
Enemy has near their sights. I'm under fire. Got one. I caught those ties scanning the convoy. Do you think they know there's no Magnite? On your wing. One down.
Interceptors.
They got me.
Let's let that one go. Whoa. Oh.
Enemy is persistent.
Commander, the enemy.
Enemy got unlocked. Enemy is destroyed.
Take that.
For one special over here.
That'll do.
What's on me, isn't he? We need to stay on target. That's my problem.
Fine. You're off course. Watch the storm.
Time out. They'll blast that convoy apart. Get them.
One.
We got ties. Let's get the convoy. Got one.
You heard the droid. Got one on my tail. Hit it.
Ooh, I'm grinding.
Get the time bomb.
Get around.
You're in the clear.
I'm with you.
Defensive formation.
You're safe now.
You're too kind. They're on me.
One down. Bombers are toast. Now hit the fighters. Enemy destroyed.
We pushed them back. Let's keep going.
What a mess.
The Imperials stand the convoy, but the Overseer's still on approach. He must have stopped the ties before they could transmit that scan.
Signal's breaking up. Let's push on.
The ambush point is this way. Ready? Let's go.
Uh-oh. Had to glitch that that rendezvous point, didn't we?
There it is. The Overseer. Finally. We've drawn it in.
Nobody panic. This is the plan. Defend the convoy and keep luring the Overseer to the ambush point.
How could you challenge an Imperial Star Destroyer?
Fairly easily.
If we don't
I
destroy
ignored
the
the
asteroids,
rules.
the Overseer will catch the convoy.
I'll distract them
Guess
though.
Teresa decided to handle this convoy herself. Looks like the convoy's blocked again.
Spicy boy.
I got the cold sweat on my neck.
Stay focused.
I am. I'm very focused on the Star Destroyer right behind me.
Well, what are we gonna do about it? Alright.
Trapped with nowhere to go. Launch fighters!
Oh, here we
Imperial
go.
fighters, check behind.
Gotta take out those bombers.
Here I am.
Ignoring.
They locked onto me. Damage. Get the last of the fighters. The Overseer's right in turbo laser range. Try to focus on the ties. The Starhawk will handle the Overseer.
Will it?
If we can make it to the bottleneck in time.
Good lord.
We just have to push forward.
What do you mean? They breathe like rabbits out here in space.
They mean business.
Here's another problem.
Got an enemy locked on.
I'm in their sights.
More like that. That's the bottleneck the boss mentioned. Lyndon James to Vanguard. We have you on radar. Keep going. You're almost in range.
That one just go in there. Just Boogie Nights his way out of here. Huh?
Good job.
That's a hit.
Vanguard, the Overseer is targeting you. I need more time. Distract Teresa while we charge the tractor beam. And stay alive.
Well, say it like it's easy, sir.
Watch should be very distracting. Captain Carroll to Vanguard Squadron. This is a futile gesture. You have nowhere to go, and I have no interest in prisoners.
They're chasing ya.
They're shooting at me.
Redistributing shields. Active beam charge. Destroying payload charge. Ships. Okay.
Tractor beam is charging. 34%.
We got that guy.
We fly for the New Republic.
Do me a favor. Help me out here. I've been shooting and dodging for a while now.
Oh, that left a dent.
You're popular today.
Got to the point where I just shoot a random direction. I'm starting to just hit them all the time.
Tractor beam's at 61%.
Nothing but TIE fighter soup out here, Sarge. Yeah, I mean...
Tractor beam at 87%. Ready to trap.
Ooh. God, the soup is thick today.
Shields at 0.
I'm not appreciating the seasoning they used.
Fire tractor beam on my mark. We're ready. Vanguard, withdraw through the bottleneck to a safe position.
scan worked, Titan. That convoy's navicomputer had the sector and system we've been looking for.
We've got them right where we want them.
How about you go this direction, huh?
Titan, return to the Overseer for immediate hyperspace jump.
We can't jump that fast. We could end up in the middle of a star or worse.
Stay and we die for sure. Move!
You have the rebels. On the other hand, you have Star Destroyers, which are cool.
Well, we know this Starhawk works. Toss the Overseer around like a loath rat.
Good. Lousy Imperials deserve payback, with interest.
Shall we just build a Death Star and get it over with?
Oh, come on, Grace. We're still the good guys. Anyhow, we won, right? Wherever they jumped, no ship's coming back from that.
Let's hope so.
Are you brutal? On that note, I think that's a good cutting point. Thank you all. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that like button with both hands if you have to. And I'll see you on the next one. All right, take it easy.
Once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Drop your bombs, 5. I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, 5.
Quick! The vent is closing.
Go, go, go!
Ooh. Whose play was that? Why?
All right, team! Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
Well, that's something to look at, isn't it?